So we did our this house I'm living in is haunted, basically. I'm gonna say that. So what we did today was we went to the post office because we just moved in here February 3rd. It is May 19th. We moved in here February 3rd, 2025. It's May 19th, 2025. And so we finally got my insurance, my health insurance been telling me to change my address. And so I went and I did that today. The post office is, so there's this street, there's across the street, and then the post office is, you walk up like 2 more minutes and the post office is right there. So I went, changed the post office address. I came back and I rested for like maybe 15-20 minutes. I just did my dishes. All my dishes are clean. I'm about to make me some lunch. And yeah, I didn't take anything, I took my medicine earlier, but it's funny thing that's happening right now. So someone's medicine was in the front door of this house, and I didn't pick it up. It's usually for the counselors to pick up the mail and any other stuff. And so I just left it. When I went to take the new mailing address card to the post office, I seen someone's medicine in the bag was in front of the door. I'm not touching anybody's stuff. So then when I got back to the house and came in my room, her medicine was, I went back out to do my dishes. Her medicine was in front of her door, and someone had ripped it out the bag and put it like 1, 2, 3 across her door. And I took a picture of it because I'm like, why would somebody do that? Even if they should just put a card on it like, this is medicine, this is for your room door medicine, not like, let's rip it open to show blah blah blah. So I took a picture of it. I'm like, what? Like, that's weird. But then I slowly start to think, I'm right across the door for her. Like, when I open my door, I see her door. And so I'm like, they wanted to make it seem like I ripped up her medicine bag. Like, hell no. So I sent the picture quickly to my sister. Then I sent her a video about about it. And then when I was like, I was coming in my room to wash dishes. I was going in and out of my room. So I would go in the bathroom and wash a dish and come back in the room, grab another dirty dish, wash it in the bathroom, come back. Like, I just been back and forth. And so all my dishes are clean. And I heard, but one of the trips that I made back to the room, on my way back to the bathroom, she was like coming up the stairs. And I'm like, yo, they want to make it seem like I fucking opened up her medication bag. Like, hell no. So I quickly sent a video to my sister. And, like, I just know that moving forward, living here, that they're trying to get me back into homelessness. Like, there's something wrong with these shelters. These shelters try to test people who've been homeless. I'm homeless for the first time. I don't know how this goes. I didn't see this a million times over. You know what I'm saying? So like, I've been to 2 shelters in Massachusetts, and one shelter is in Amherst, Massachusetts, and the other shelter is in Springfield, Massachusetts. I'm in Springfield, Massachusetts. I'm from Amherst, Massachusetts. And so like, the one in Amherst made me feel kidnapped. The one in Springfield, the shelters made me feel kidnapped. Both the shelters made me feel kidnapped. I've been like happy that I haven't been able to really be like gracefully happy living in here, because like, I've never lived outside of Amherst besides New York. I was born and raised in Massachusetts, but my family is from New York. So we would go there they would drop us off every summer and to go to New York. And like, so I know Massachusetts, I know Amherst and Massachusetts. I never really hung out in Springfield. I hung out a little bit, but then I would be in New York for every summer of my childhood. We spent in New York with my aunts cousins, everybody, grandmothers, everybody, right? So boom. Then now I became homeless in 2023, and I got off the streets, out of the shelters. It took me a year to get this room in this house of this program. And now I'm seeing that these shelters are still, like, the one of the counselors still works at the shelters, at one of the shelters. I don't know if she probably goes to the other shelter, but I don't know, because the other shelter, I don't know. She works at the one in Amherst though. And so she's still, like, she's probably telling them my business. She's probably telling them I'm a whatever. Like, I don't know. I think she's cool, but I just think that, like, I don't trust the staff from those shelters. She doesn't work in the shelter, but she does now. And she could be telling them and things about me, because, like, I was never there at the shelter. I would leave the shelter from 6:50 in the morning all the way, and I would go back right at 8:30. 9 o'clock was the curfew. So I don't know, but I'm just documenting this because this shit is getting crazy. Like, these shelters be really disrespecting and discriminating homeless people that were homeless, people who have opportunity for housing. And so I know that they're on the verge of me kicking me out of here. That's just like the game that they play with homeless people. I still consider myself being homeless. I've only been here 3 months. I moved in February 3rd, 2025, approximately I got to Springfield at 5:30 in the evening, and I moved in here about 6 p.m. And I've been here ever since. I went through hell in this room. This room had it made me feel some kind of craziness. I just been through a lot. Like, Springfield does not own me. Like, if anything, I'm an Amherst native. Like, so I'm just saying, like, I don't know what Springfield has to offer me, because, like, I never lived here before. I've come here a lot. Like, I've had friends here. I've spent the night here. I went to the casino here. Like, I just know that it's a cool hangout place, but it's also could be considered very dangerous. But anyways, that's besides the point. And they want to be known as, oh, we dangerous. But that's besides the point. The point is, I know that between these shelters, that they know me, because I've only spent 4 months at the Springfield shelter, which wasn't a long time. And I spent like the longest time back in Amherst, where I'm from. So whatever, but they act like I feel like they're trying to get me. They want me to earn this room. I did earn the room. I was homeless for a year, sleeping on the streets. I was finding places to sleep in snowstorms, like, yo. So I'm documenting all of this because I know, like, look at my room. Like, I'm still, like, trying to move in here. Like, I'm still trying to move in this bitch. Like, these closets have no lights in them. There's no lights in them. There's somebody's old suitcase is still in there that they need to get out. Like, there's no place to hang up nothing. Like, it's a lot. I gotta really, like, furnish this room. Like, we're still very new. Yes, this program is nice. They got me a TV. They bought me this dresser. They bought me this bed. They bought me this refrigerator. You know, it's a nice program, but y'all are coming for me. You know, I feel attacked. So I'm gonna freaking document this because I don't know what to do. Like, I'm completely innocent. Why would I want to be in a rush to live back out in the streets? Like, this is crazy. So I'm just documenting what I see and what's going on, and I'm uploading this shit because I know this shit is crazy. Something is going on, and I don't care what it is. I don't have the time nor the energy to deal with no fuckery like this. Everybody who works in these shelters are petty as fuck. They will put your applications to the bottom of the bottom. Like, if they don't like you, if you don't do anything sexual for them, if you don't like sexually please them. I didn't sexually please anybody because I'm like, they tried to make me feel like that though. I'm like, wait, they want me to what? And it would be like, you can get ahead if you give some head. And I was like, hell no. I was there at curfew, and I left at 6:50 every morning, and I was in Planet Fitness 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Everybody know me in Planet Fitness. When they told me that, I said, no, I met with my doctors. My doctors helped me. I told my doctors what was going on. And now I have this room. They wasn't going to get me with that. I said, I don't know what that means. I don't have no idea what that sexual, getting forward. And no. I got here through dedication and motivation and sleepless fucking nights, drunk ass nights, sleeping in buildings, getting kicked out of buildings. Like, I don't deserve to be treated like this. So I know I'm not the only one going through this. I have Googled, and this shit is actually, it goes on. They might have my social security. They might have I don't have SSI. I don't have social security. But they have my social security card number. And so they could be doing God knows what with it. And, but I can't do nothing about it until they do something. I've called the IRS like years ago, and that's what they said. Have I used my social security in a long time? No, I haven't used it in a long time. So I don't know what's on my credit. I don't know yet, but this is crazy. And I feel like they're coming for me, like, because people are asking about me. They know I was in these streets heavy, like, so they're probably asking about me, and she's the counselor of this program, probably goes to the shelter and telling them how I am, how I'm doing. And they're probably, the counselors and the staff members at these shelters are petty as hell. And they get even worse if you don't do them sexual favors. In fact, that's why they intimidate you. And I let them intimidate me, and I let them do whatever they needed to do. But I know that if they put their hands on me, that they would go down, obviously. So I never did nothing. You're not telling me that I had to do nothing with nothing. I got here because I was really in them streets, and I was doing what I could do until the time came. I don't know what they talking about with that nasty, if you do this you can get up. I don't know what that means, but I know I'm in this room through dedication, motivation. That's what I know.